Up next, the Bucks take it on the Bulls. For the Milwaukee Bucks, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with a win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Bulls, Bucks, coming right up on 2K Sports. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Chicago, already they're on the outside looking in, 9th place in the conference. And of course, Milwaukee, half a game behind.
Seeing where the Bucks are, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And the starting group for Chicago. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Levine. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Vucevic, the pass to White. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. Connects from downtown.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Here's Lopez. In the game against Houston, very impressive. To the middle. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jackson. The Bucks rebound. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasize boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. They get it back. Lopez. And he drops it in from the low post.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
From deep, Giddey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Giddey. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Here's Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Williams. 8 points in his last time out.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Chicago leading. Levine passes to Vucevic. Second chance shot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And the basket is good.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. Levine surveys the D. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 6 points.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Prince. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
And Chicago has possession. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Giddey against Lillard. Giddey passes to Levine from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's White. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
In time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead, up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Chicago shooting just 38% for this game so far. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. DeLon Wright is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Yet to see a basket. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Misses off the right iron. Dosunmu on the wing, guarded by Trent. Dosunmu can't hit.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Connaughton. And a change for the Bulls. Terry's checked in for Williams. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu, and he drives in. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Trent's got his first basket. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Trent's shot is off. Well, Chicago's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Dosunmu. Trent with the defensive effort. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Chicago trailing here. Terry, the pass to Dosunmu. Carter, a screen on Trent. Here's Dosunmu. Rebounded by Trent.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Wright finds Trent. Shoots over Dosunmu. Trent's shot is off.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Dosunmu on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Dosunmu can't hit. The Bucks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Jackson outside. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Right outside. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The Bulls trail by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. Levine against Prince. It's Giddey on the wing. 6 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. Lopez, the screen on Giddey. Kept alive. Here's Portis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside, Williams. From downtown, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Bucks on top. They lead by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
It's good, too.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, what a contribution.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Bulls trail by 5. And so in the game for the Bulls, White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside, and it's Giddey in at the point. Now here's Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jackson, pass to Lopez. Giddey against Lillard, looking to get it going. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Picked by Vucevic from Pete Giddey. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Prince. Lillard, a screen on Levine. The 3 from Prince. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Williams. Outside White. No good with the triple.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him. You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Kobe White.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Antetokounmpo against Williams. Here's Levine for three. The rebound by the Bucks.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by White. Jackson can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 9. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. White for three. And again, Chicago, no good. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Levine. Outside, Williams. Vucevic with it. Here's White. 5 on the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Lillard can't get it to go.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Levine for three. Prince grabs the miss.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple.
Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Changes here for the Bucks. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Trent in for Prince. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for Levine. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Giddey. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Lets it go from the wing. Uses the glass to drop it in. White's got 8. The Bucks leading by 9. Pass to Trent. Smith outside. Back to Trent. Fires the three. Smith with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Off target with the three. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to call so far in the third. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
White looking it over. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Lillard. White, good. With 1 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
DeSumo outside. Pass to Buzelis from behind the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Bucks leading by 7. And there's a pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's DeSumo. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Carter. DeSumo outside. Smith with a screen on Trent. Shot clock at 6. DeSumo for 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
DeSumo, the pass to Terry. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
On the court is your fighting squad. Columbus section gets a free t-shirt. What's area?
Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Connaughton. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
And Allie, thanks. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Now Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Up again. Antetokounmpo flying high for the follow.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now Levine. The kick out to White. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. There's Jackson with the three, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's White with the drive. Pass to Vucevic. The layup off target. Milwaukee leading by 11. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Williams defending. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Looking to end this cold spell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Giddey. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Bulls trail by 11. Steps back. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in the game. Jackson pass to Lopez. And here's Jackson. Lillard outside. The teardrop. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. White for 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Wright's checked in for Lillard. .55 seconds left to play in the fourth. Wright, the pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo against Williams. Pass to Lopez. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 8. White, the pass to Williams. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. To the inside. No good with a layup.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.